Hey guys, it is Admin. Today we have another data pack. This one adds a, quote, simple block placer. In reality, it isn't all that simple, but the concept itself is. So we place down a dropper, it can be facing any direction, and then throw a diamond block on top. And now we have a block placer. A block placer will do pretty much exactly what you think it would do. It can take any block from the list, so let's say stone, a wood, a log, sure, just a random sponge. It can do tile entities, so a chest. It can also do non-full blocks like fences, iron bars. However, it cannot do something like an iron sword or an enchanted book. So let's see it in action. Let's place the stone in here, grab a lever so we can power it, and when we activate it, you'll see the stone block gets placed in front of the dropper. Alright, so we can remove that, put in an oak plank, activate this, and it places that. Same goes for the log, and the sponge, and it should also work for the chest. It does. And the non-solid block. And the other non-solid block. And you'll see that nothing will happen for either of these. So the iron sword gets shot out, and there's no issues there, and same with the book. So anything that it can place down as a block, it will, and anything that it cannot, it will not. That sounds pretty self-explanatory, but it was actually a challenge that I had to overcome while making this. These can place in every which direction except for up, and if we make multiple of them, and then we add a block to each one of them, you can see that we can power all of them at the same time, and they will all work independently of each other. It is also worth noting that if a block has already been placed in front of the block placer and you have another one in there, it will not be able to place it, but it will instead shoot it out as an item. If you want to get rid of the block placer, simply break the dropper and you will get the diamond block back as well. You will not get the item frame, however. This can of course be used with any redstone devices that you can come up with. Also, another quick note, this does in fact work in the air, which again was a difficulty that I had to overcome to make this. If using this in a redstone device, make sure that you give the block placer ample time to actually place the block. It takes about 10 game ticks to place it, which is an unfortunate limitation due to how we made the device. And if you don't know, 10 game ticks is about half of a second. So just time your redstone circuits accordingly. Anyway, if you want to try this data pack out for yourself in your own world, there is a download link in the description below. Anyway, this has been Admin, and I'm out. Thank you so much for watching.